Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Pub Crawlers. This is our tailgate edition, and as always, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Kevin, and we brought Craig back. And Craig has blessed us with all of these beautiful...
Who dat?
Yeah?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat? What does that mean?
Come on now. New Orleans Saints, the greatest football franchise ever.
All right, love it. So, how's that related to this beer?
Well, let's set it up. 2006, September. Saints have not played a game in the Dome for 20 plus months because of Hurricane Katrina.
I'm going back.
Yeah.
Saints' first game in the Dome, they're playing the hated Atlanta Falcons, and I'm sitting as high as you can be in the Superdome. We stop them. They're going 3 and out. They're going to punt it to us. Steve Gleason comes through and blocks the punt. We score a touchdown, and forevermore, Steve Gleason is in New Orleans Saints history.
Nice.
And the Superdome
A
went
hero.
wild.
It
That
was
is
one of the
super cool.
happiest moments of my life. There was the energy in the Dome like you could never feel, and
And you were there. I'm so
now
jealous.
we have an amazing beer to celebrate, Mr.
Nice.
Steve Gleason.
All right, so exactly what is this beer? Now, I see it's made by Port Orleans.
Port Orleans, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Cool.
This is their newest offering. It's an IPA. Steve Gleason now, he has ALS.
Oh.
And a part of this, the purchase of this goes to his
The proceeds
foundation.
goes to his- that's
Correct.
very, very
Team
cool.
Gleason Foundation is called. It goes technology, anything people with ALS basically
Very
needs.
cool.
A portion of this.
Wait, so
Money made from
there's also some other connection between Port Orleans and Steve Gleason. Do you know what it is?
Zach Streif is actually one of the owners
that's
from
what it
so
is.
they teamed up again, and thankfully,
Very
'cause
cool.
this is amazing beer. You guys,
I'm excited. I want to pour
Nice.
it.
I'm excited to share this with you.
So what kind of beer is this exactly? I said it's an IPA.
This is a
but-
hazy IPA. They do 5 pounds of hops per barrel. It's Mosaic, Azaka, and a lemon drop hop, which is
lemon
a
drop.
hop I'm not really familiar with.
Lemon drop hop.
Lemon drop
Okay.
hop. This looks fantastic. Once again, very
Hazy.
very, very cool can. You know, it has a Steve Gleason, says no white flags.
What is
Yeah.
no white flags?
That's the slogan for his foundation.
Very nice.
Okay,
Very
cool.
nice.
Oh yeah, it smells like that New England style juicy IPA. But you do pick up some of the those citra hops like you're talking about. Oh well, guys.
Let's see.
Hey, who dat?
Hey, you know what? It's not a tailgate
Who dat?
until you start drinking some
Who
beer.
that in my
right?
glass, huh?
I mean, that is definitely a tailgate beer. That's
Oh yeah, very, very
Oh.
citrusy. Oh man, I could drink some of these in the Dome. That'd be a good time.
yeah, you're right.
Very, very cool.
Port Orleans, they do some flagship stuff. They do a Riverfront Lager. They have a Storyville IPA. They do some crazy stuff with they'll take their beer and then age them with some teas and just all kind of interesting
Really?
stuff.
Oh,
It's
cool.
a real cool place to go down to the brewery and
This must be a relatively
Trial.
new brewery. I don't believe
just
I've ever
thinking that,
heard
yeah.
of
yeah,
Port Orleans.
Very new, very new.
And already teaming up with somebody of this magnitude, man, that's pretty outstanding.
And, you know, it's a very cool cause. It really is. You know, ALS is a very, very serious disease. So for a brewery like this to, you know, not only have a beer in with him as a conglomerate, but also to take some of that money and give it back to an organization such as the White Flag.
Absolutely.
That's just something very cool. That's something you don't see a whole lot of, especially locally. So
Right.
very cool. And also too,
Tastes great.
product.
Tastes great.
Oh man, but, you know, very, very citrusy. And look, you can see it's a
You
beautiful.
cannot
looking
see
beer.
your fingers on the other side of the
Oh,
glass.
I like that. Oh,
That is a standard I do live by. If I can see through my beer,
It's no good?
it's not that it's no good. I'm just
Not
I'll
for
drink
you.
it at your house.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
He's a beer snob.
Yeah.
No,
I like
yeah.
it. Hey, he's teaching us something.
That's it. I have taken a sip of this.
And again, this is a beer that we can let sit out and let it warm up, and you'll get more
Right.
of those floral notes that'll bounce out of there.
Is this going to be a year-round beer, or is this only seasonal?
Right now, it's only seasonal,
Okay.
but you know the hottest thing right now are these juicy IPAs, so
Right.
they very much a good possibility that this could become a year-round beer.
Well,
Nice.
very cool. Anything else you got?
Well, like I had asked earlier about Port Orleans being a relatively new brewery or something I've never heard of, and I'm assuming that this beer is local to Louisiana only.
Yes,
Is
it
there
is.
any way that people that may be affected by the ALS can still be involved in this program?
Great question. You can definitely go to Port Orleans website, or you can check out teamgleason.org and find out more information, make donations, all that good stuff there.
Very, very
Very
cool.
nice.
Great question.
You see this can here? I always like to look at the can
Yeah,
or the
the-
bottle, man. That's just one of my things.
Can
you know?
art. It truly is.
This is
It's
nice.
unique, though. You can see all the white flags. But
Awesome ain't easy.
that's it.
And, guys, it does have, visit www.teamgleason.org on the can.
On the can. So
Check that out.
Very cool. Well, guys, once again, it's very important. This is extremely, extremely unique collaboration between Port Orleans and teamgleason.org. Please check them out. Check out the beer if you have access to it. If not, drop them a link and drop them a line. See if you can get in touch with them. They may be able to help you out. But, as always, Craig,
Good point.
thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Always
Thank
bringing
you,
us
sir.
great beers, and especially one for a great cause. But I think that's about all for us. So thank you for coming to Pub Crawlers. And as always,
No white flags, and keep crawling with us.
cheers.